All right, in this video to review for the Unit 5B tests, we're going to be looking at solving equations, and I've picked two that we can solve by factoring. So I'm going to start with number 16 from the review. 6x squared plus 4x minus 45 equals 0. Now this one's already set equal to 0. It's possible that you have equations where you'll have to set it equal to 0, but you will end up with a trinomial that you can factor. So on this one, a times c is negative 45 and b is 4. So we're looking for the factors of negative 45 that equal 4, and that's 9 and negative 5. 9 times negative 5 is negative 45, and 9 minus 5 is 4. Then we just put that over the 1x, so we have our factor. This first one here is x plus 9. The second one is x minus 5, and that equals 0. Set each individual factor equal to 0. X plus 9 equals 0. Then you just subtract 9 from both sides. You got x equals negative 9. X minus 5 equals 0. You'll add 5 to both sides, and you'll get x equals 5. All right, let's take a look at another example. So on this one, the original equation, it's 6x squared equals 7x plus 5. Basically what I did, I set it equal to 0. You can think of moving these 7x and this 5 to the left side, or we subtracted 7x to cancel from the right and from the left to keep it equal. We subtracted 5 from the right and from the left to keep it equal. And we ended up with 6x squared minus 7x minus 5 equals 0. You can always check to see if you can solve by factoring. In this one, we would have to multiply 6 times 5 to get negative 30. And the b term is negative 7. So we're looking for factors of negative 30 that equal negative 7. And that's going to be 10 and 3. 10 times 3 is 30. We need it to be negative 30. So the 10 is negative, and the 3 is positive because we need to combine it to equal negative 7. Then we put those numbers over the a term, which is 6. And then we can include the x, 6x. Well, each one of these was, if we think of it as a fraction, we could simplify 10 over 6 by dividing both the numerator and denominator by 2, and we would get 5 over 3x. And that's going to be our factor, 3x minus 5. The other one, 3 over 6x, we'll divide both the numerator and denominator by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2, so 1 over 2x. So this factor is 2x plus 1. Set those equal to 0 individually. 3x minus 5 equals 0. You add 5 to both sides. Now 3x equals positive 5. And then you divide both sides by 3, just like an equation, a normal equation, and x equals 5 over 3 would be one of your solutions. That is an improper fraction, but we just leave it like that. All right, and then the other factor, 2x plus 1 equals 0. To solve this equation, we subtract 1 from both sides. We get 2x equals negative 1, and then we divide by 2, and x equals negative 1/2. All right, so that's what it looks like to solve equations by factoring.